Hey guys, and welcome back to the Bear Strength Training Program. You're joining me today on week 5. Today is front squat day and cleans day. So this is the first day I actually managed to record the clean portion of this workout. As you notice, I'm just warming up right now with single leg hamstring curls, just working on one at a time, just really trying to focus on the contraction, trying to get both the biceps femoris and the semitendinosus slash semimembranosus through fire equally and in a balanced manner. These are your hamstring muscles for those that don't know the technical names. So I'm just trying to make sure it's even and not one of those muscles is dominating. And you can just think of it as the inside side of your hamstring and the outside side of your hamstring, and just think of the two lines. But really, ideally, what I'm trying to do is to have them both pull evenly. When they don't pull evenly, you start to develop muscular imbalance, which starts to turn your body and twist your body into ways that are unideal and starts compromising your joints and causes a lot of problems down the road. So it's really good to balance things out when they become unbalanced. So if one is doing too much, you want to kind of focus on strengthening the other one and isolate it a little bit. So moving on to front squats first, just warming up here with the 135. Pausing, trying to get comfortable, just get the position. Again, when warming up, it's really important to really just go through the motion. You want to try to produce as perfect of a motion as you can. Really use the light weight as an opportunity to prime your nervous system and prime your muscles to get blood into there and just really kind of feel the motion as it should be. So it's really time to practice your technique, practice your form, and get it down just right. As they say, practice makes perfect, but really it should be perfect practice makes perfect. We don't want to practice shitty technique, because when it comes time for game day or time to test or to do heavy weight, you're going to default to a shitty movement pattern which you've been practicing, which would be that of the shitty technique. So we want to really warm up. As you can see, I'm really trying to take my time, just trying to really perfect my technique. As the weight starts going up, since I haven't started working yet, just doing low reps, just trying to get the feel of the weight. Here I am with 225. So if you've ever already seen my background training video about my training background, all about me and my certifications, please check that out. So here, starting my working sets, 240. You see my legs are slightly unbalanced for these, but it's something I've been working on a lot, and it has been getting better. You see this set so far is a little bit better. Well, again, this is stemming from tightness in my hip that I've been working on. But overall, pretty strong set. My elbows stay pretty up, and I stay pretty nice and upright. So the front squat is really important to stay as upright as possible. A lot of people think of the front squat as a quad exercise, and while it is, it's obviously a total body exercise. There's a lot of upper back core. It really hits the abs and the obliques really hard, but it also hits the hamstrings really hard as well. And you want to be able to utilize the hamstrings efficiently during the front squat by using them to really pull you really nice and upright. So here I'm warming up for the cleans now. Just doing some triples to warm up. If you notice on the cleans, I have my shoulders stay in front of the bar until right at the hips, where then I try to extend as fully as possible. Be really explosive shrug, and just doing power cleans here. I'm not getting as much extension as I would like on some of those. Getting a little better here, but not as much as I would like. I'd really like to see a little more of a fully extended hip, but still managing to get decent power. So with the cleans, it's really important to have a nice tight back coming off of the floor. You don't want your arms to be too tight and too engaged like when in a deadlift. You want to be relatively loose with the arms, but you want your upper back to be really tight so that you can drive with the legs. You want to come up kind of really clean, strong with the hamstrings, and then really blast it out with the hip and really utilize the glutes and the hips. So you can see there, I had trouble with that rep. Just didn't execute it well. Fatigued a little bit. Tried it again and still couldn't get it. But next set, I was able to get the doubles again dialed in. With clean's a very technical lift, so it's really easy to just kind of mess up the technique and not get the rep. So as you see, this is the set after that, so even more fatigue, but able to complete the rep okay. And set after that as well, was able to complete the double. You see this is a pretty clean double, pretty good power on that. Not dropping too low on these. Just trying to get them as high as possible. So last rep was a little bit too forward on the catch, but power was still decent. So next, a little bit of hack squats. Again on this day, just more leg volume and a really strict squat, which is real tough after the front squat. But really, again, I find really helpful. As again, leg drive is somewhere that or just leg strength is somewhere that I'm lagging. And it's always been a struggle of mine. My squats always kind of struggled in comparison to my other lifts. Where I have my PR during this cycle is a 435 deadlift, whereas my squat's only 315, and that's a pretty big disparity for those two lifts. So it's something I'm working on correcting and improving. So doing hack squats really work on that. And as a bonus, hack squats also really help off the floor on the deadlift. So another great bonus right there as well. So you see, I'm just trying to really push the reps. Weight's not too heavy. Doing the sled weight and just a little bit more, but just really trying to push the volume. And these suck. I hate hack squats. They're really tough, really tough for me. So I did another set, up the weight a little bit. Still trying to push the reps for the most part, but a little more weight on this one. So I hope you guys have been enjoying this series. Please leave comments and share with all your friends. Really trying to get this channel to grow. Putting in the work, it's tough while working full time too. So just make sure you guys give some love back. Share it around. Let me know what you're thinking and what you guys want to see. Tons of strength content, lots of knowledge. So let me know what things are sparking your interest and what you want to hear more about. Leave questions below and I'll do a question and answer probably pretty soon as well. So next, to get a little more hamstring volume. I sped up the clip here, but doing just lying hamstring curls on the TRX. You can do these on rings as well. It's a good way to really tax the hamstrings and really great weight. Just using body weight really gets a really great contraction of the hamstrings. These are tough. I like to do them with my hip as extended as I can, trying to keep my glutes squeezed, pushing up with my glute as well through the rep. These really are real tough and give a great contraction. And then did a little bit of RKC planks after this, just really trying to tuck my pelvis as much as I can and squeeze my abs as hard as I can. Similar to a standard plank, but more intense, and I find a lot more effective. It's essentially a hollow body plank. And I did some lifts in there to make it a little tougher as well. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe, share with all your friends, follow me on Facebook. If you're interested in personal coaching, online coaching, just make sure you email me. Email below. Thanks for watching, guys.